Right, good evening, ladies and gentle peeps. It's that time again. UIRL F1 Season 18. Hang on, what's going on there? Wait. Here, at Qatar. Back. I'm back. Guess who's back? Good evening, Paddleboy. Good evening, Tonsil Tickler. Yeah, last couple of weeks I haven't been very well. So, I'm back this week, so... Got 4 new drivers on the grid. Look at that. We got up there Matteo, Little Horror, sorry, Ragged, and there's another one, Professor Stig. I think that's it. And you can all see that Arsenal boy's back on the grid after doing some work. Being stuck in work on a Thursday night can't be good for anybody, can it? I only know mayo mac and cheese. So they'll be doing the full qualifying the heat as there's 17 of the lads on the grid. 17, that's the most we've had for a little while. Lovely jubbly. Right, who went out? Looked like a Red Bull that went out first. No, this should be nope. Oh, and Noodle's back to meet. I don't know if he was here last week, to be fair. Yeah, I think he was, wasn't he? I don't know. I wasn't. As I haven't seen Meow Mucker Noodle for a while, I'm going to watch for him gambling, then I'm going to jump on board with him and we'll watch him fuck up. I mean, do a really good lap. He knows about it, kid, and he knows I love him. Oh, it is bloody absolutely boiling in Mayhew City, and I don't know why. I think I lived in the tropics instead of the fucking North Pole. Shit. Right, let's jump on board the Noodle. See how we get on, if I can remember how to do it. There we go. Right, okay. Paddleboy hits the top. Mikey goes second. Noodle was at 123.5 there. It's an invalidated lap. Who else we got? Here we go. I hope I find everybody well this week. If not, I hope you get better soon as usual. You know me, very caring, always worried about my fans and my viewers, and the lads on the track as well. Tonto Tickler hits the top of it, 22.7. 68, hell of a lap there by Tonto Tickler. We don't expect anything less from him, to be fair. There's Arsenal boy. He's been on there. He's nearly finished his lap, I think, didn't he? Goes up the fourth there with the 23.2. Right, we got the Luke. Oh, man, the myth, the legend's about to start, so let's jump on board with Jonah. Not a very good lap there by Jonah. Might have a few laps of fuel in his car, I don't know. Come on board with Lord's finishing. Fucking bleeding. How the fuck have I cut myself? I'm sitting here, there's nothing sharp around us, and I'm bleeding. Fucking hell. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. Joe goes up to 8th. Right, young Tyler's out on a lap. Oh, yeah, actually, Bob's invalidated, so wait for Tyler to get round, I think. Right, let's jump on board with Tyler, see how he gets on. Seven and a half minutes left on this session. I'll lose the bottom two, of course. So Jonah jumps into the bottom two along with Bob at the minute. Bob's on an out lap, still at just over 5.5 minutes to go in this first session. Like I said, lose the bottom two. Everybody else glands through. That almost rained, that, didn't it? Right, let's jump on board with Bob, see how he gets on. I've just noticed Jamie and Joe have moved right up there, second and third. I don't think this is going to get him out with the bottom two. It's not, unfortunately, but he's still got another 3.5 minutes to go. Jonah's still in the pits. All these guys down here are going to have to go again, I think, because, you know, that's not the 23. Where am I looking? Young Tyler, 23.9. Well, if Jonah comes out again, I'm expecting it'll be a 27. So, right, yeah, right. Here we go. Is that on the lap, is he? I think he is, isn't he? I would say no now. Okay. Right. Tell you what. Little Horace is about to start his lap, so we'll jump on board with one of our new lads and see how he gets on. See if he can get any higher up the grid, shall we? I don't think Tyler needs to do another lap because I don't think Jonah's coming out. You see Bob's not coming out, so he may have just wasted a set of tyres. No, again, he's retired from the session, but still. Good evening, Crimson. Another tonsil tickler fan. There's just 11th. say I think pretty much everybody is through now because like there's no way Jonah's coming out now and Bob's not coming out again, so that's everybody done. Q1 is done and dusted. Bob and Jonah being eliminated. I think Jonah might have done that on purpose, but I don't know. I'm really quiet, am I? Now I can deal with it, unfortunately. How's that? Actually thinking about it because I just heard a click on my headset. Tonsil put that one lap in, just stopped there. He stayed in the pits this time. I've been saying that for weeks. I don't know why he keeps going back out again, wasting tyres, but he hasn't this week. Evening, Arsenal boy. Nice to see you back on track, bud. You work too hard, my friend. You work too hard. It's about bloody time, Tonsil Tickler, you know what I mean? You waste a set of tyres every week for no apparent reason, because like, you're going to get through. Ooh, Paddleboy hits the top, you'll not be happy about that. No, Mikey's hit, oh, the track is ramping up, but like I say, it doesn't matter, because everybody's through. Oh, wait, everybody but the last two, obviously, Bob and Jonah. Yeah, well, you know. I'm getting old, Arsenal boy, things start happening to you when you get old. You know, ailments you never used to have before, aches and pains you've never had before, in places you didn't even know you had before. It's ridiculous, honestly. Don't let anybody tell you getting old is easy, it's bullshit. Right, so that was Q1, like I said, Bob and Jonah eliminated. Everybody else moves on to Q2, where we lose the bottom five once again. Who will that be? We'll see. Well, once again, there was only two the first time, wasn't there? You know what I mean? I'm divided on this track, to be fair. I've raced it 2 or 3 times. I think the first time I did really well. And then after that, I didn't do so well. I don't know why. The track hasn't changed. I hadn't changed. The car I was driving hadn't changed. Even the fucking setup was the same, but no. Something wasn't right. Let's get them back on. Nobody coming out yet. I used to like to be straight out. I have to say, as soon as the session began, I like to be out. Nice clear track, all by myself. Or wait, because if I wasn't quick enough getting my setup on, then I would wait. Here we go. Who's that? What is that? What garage is that? Alpine. How many Alpines we've got up there? We've got 2. So, have a look. It's Jamie. I'll be waiting for my deal. Have I not given you one yet, like Tonsil Tickler? I'm sure I have, you now. Maybe it's not. Oh, I have. You got driver of the day at Abu Dhabi. Whatever you've had one, what more do you want? Okay, now. You're being a bit greedy, young'un. Well, like, you know, everybody knows the only way to get driver of the day is to finish the race with no penalties. Unless everybody gets penalties, then I'll have to figure something else out. Toss a coin or something. Right, let's jump aboard with Jamie, see how he gets on. A 22.686 is the time to beat. Where is Tonsa Tickler? And he's about here somewhere. Here he comes. Can he do it? No, 23.0. Oh, he's had quite a slow lap there by Tonsa Tickler compared to his own high standards. Who else have we got out there? Let's watch Matteo, because I don't think we've seen him yet. Dark Drags, nice lap, 22.5. Only up to 8 with a 23.8. It's not very quick. Right, compared to the lads at the top. Anyway, let's see how Joseph gets. Is he on another lap? That car does not look like it's on a fast lap, does it? Definitely not. Right, where's Paddleboy then? There he is. Paddleboy goes 7th with the 23.1. So still Dark Drags at the top with the 22.542. You've got to remember, you've only got to get out the bottom 5. I just start. I can't see that being a fast lap, to be fair. I didn't think so, not at a 135. Right, let's see what Rad has up his sleeve, shall we? And across the line, jumped up to fourth with a 22.9. Very nice. Who we got up there? Right, Noodles. Closer than actually where's Tonsil? See where he is. It'll be wait for Noodle Net to come round. What with Noodle working for weeks and then me being bad for the last couple of weeks, I haven't seen him for about 6 weeks, or haven't heard from him for about 6 weeks. Nice to see him back on track. He's on mediums. Why is he on mediums? Okay, see how we can get on them mediums then. Oh, he got away with it. I thought he was going to get track limits there. He got away with that. Ooh. Only up to 11th, so we're still in the bottom 5. Yeah, 5.5 minutes still again. Where's Taylor? He's almost finished his lap as well, hasn't he? Oh no, he's up there. Oh, he's understeered like hell there. You see his front end washing out. Tonsil Tickler hits the top once again with a 22.5. Very close at the top there. This is going to bring Taylor. The 9th is still around the cusp area, isn't he? So, Professor Stig. Professor Stig. He's not the Stig, he's the Stig's like much older, much cleverer brother. Didn't know what I was going to say there for a second. I started that without thinking about it. Unusual there then, eh? Might as well wait for him because we haven't seen a lap by Professor Stig yet, have we? Down. Just over 4 minutes left in the sesh. Hey, let's jump on board with Professor Stig, see if he can get himself one of them bottom 5. Gonna have to take a hell of a lap. Not sure if that was just the camera or what, but it didn't half look like his back end was all over the place there, didn't it? The traffic ahead. Oh! I'm sorry I'm not sure who that was actually. was an Alpine, wasn't it? So, hang on, there's Jamie. It's one of the two Alpines anyway, but I'm not sure which one it was, but that's proper knackered Professor Stig slap there. Might be a bit of an incident going in later for the stewards. Right, for me and the admin. Problem is, I don't think there's much we can do about it between qualifying sessions, to be honest. How long's left? Get that yellow flag into the race so I can see how long's left, man, for fuck's sake. Come on. Does that say 140 left, wasn't it? So who's in the bottom 5? We've got Matteo, Noodle, Professor Stig, Arthur Boyd and Joseph. The Arthur Boyd and Joseph are both on the lap. Wait for that later finish this one, see how he gets on. Watching this bar, might as well watch him over the line. Right, let's get to see which one of these two is closer. Right, jump on board with Arsenal Boy, see if he can get out of the bottom 5. It's going to be his one and only chance, I think. That yellow flag to cover off. I would say, you see, it's like Tonsil Tipper. The 22.5 was a damn good time. This is Taylor and he's not on a lap and he won't be doing a lap. So it's only going to take one of these lads behind him to just put it 1,000th of a second quicker. And young Tyler will be with the qualifying. Has Arsenal Boy done enough to get him out of them bottom 5? Well, we're about to find out in about a couple of 100 yards. Boom! Oh, hell of a lap. Oh, right up there at the third. What about young Joseph? Where is he? Oh shit, I went too far. There he is. Actually, look at it. I think Joe got where is he? Up the 9th. I think everybody's crossed the lane. Yes, indeed. So the bottom 5: Brad TX, young Tyler, Matteo, Noodle, and Professor Stig. No problem, Crimson. Tonsil, your mate Crimson says, unfortunately he's got a gan bud, but he says have a good luck in the race. Right, on to Q3. And everybody's gone for the top spot now. Who's going to get it? Who the fuck knows? Who the actual fuck cares? Over there again, Matthew got a... I thought it was an Alpine that did that, but obviously it's not. So he's got a penalty, 5th place grid. That would have been for the incident with who was it again? I can't even fucking remember. Shocking, isn't it? Fucking shocking. Brain's dead, boys. Brain's dead. Right, let's get them up again. I wish they'd leave them fucking on. Be a pain in the, it's a pain in the arse. Especially with my memory, I forget my own fucking name, so forgetting to put them on is, you know, it's quite easy. That's Joe coming out there, he's been a student. Not sure if Joe's got his pedals working yet, or if he's still using hand controls. I'll have to ask him. It's not as easy as you think using hand controls, let me tell you. I've had to do it myself. All but 3 out there on the track at the minute. 10 minutes to go in the last qualifying session. Right, let's jump on board with Joseph, see how he gets on. Yeehaw! What is it? 1:22.8 for Joe. That is the benchmark. Where is he? There he is. Actually, there's a few behind him first, isn't there? Let's have a look. Oh, Arsenal boys killed that lap, so he's going to have to get in. Get a new set of tyres coming again. Try it. Jamie hits a second place at 22.9. Tribe 23.1. Where's Tonsil? There he is. This lad is a fucking hell of a peddler, but he can't steer within trail, you see? Can't steer within track limits. That fucks his races up mainly. Nice to see one of the new lads in the top 10 shootout. At least they didn't all done it in the first 2 rounds. Yeah, as I was seeing there, what was it? Who was I seeing? I mean, Tonsil Tickler, if he could steer within the white lines, He'd be a lot better off in the championship. And he loses a lot of points, a lot of places, a lot of podiums with track limit offences, as do all the lads. And I do tell them every week, you know, I do shout at them every week, but they don't fucking listen. Ever. Let's fuck that lap. Right, Arsenal boys the only one on a new lap, so only 3 times been put in, and everybody's been out on track as far as I know. Well, I do know. Everybody's been out on track, and only 3 times have been put in. That does not bode well for race and track limits. I don't know why I get so irate about the track limits, because it's not my race that's getting fucked up. No, I know, that's week you haven't been, Paddle Boy. I was watching there. I was going to say you're the only one that hasn't been. You usually only put one in at the end and then come up with fucking pole, I think. I'm sitting back and relaxing. Well, you've still got just under 6 minutes to go, and there's plenty of time. Right, let's go. Just under 5.5 minutes. It's still only 3 times on the board. Where's this going to put Arsenal boy? 3rd. Not bad, not bad. Dog drags. Goes to the top at 22.4. Hell of a lap there by Young Dog Drags. Look at him, he's all excited. Right, where will... right, we'll wait for Little Horace, see if he can do this lap without invalidating it. We've got 3.5 minutes just under. Here we go, let's jump on board with Little Horace. Bang! Penguin boy, good evening. You alright, my friend? Yes, hit back, same as me. Whoa, we're 21.9 by Joe. Was that the first 21? I can't remember. It might have been one in the first qualifying session. I can't remember. But 21.9, hell of a lap. Didn't even know he was on track. Back next week, young'un. That's alright. What is next week anyway? China next week. Oh, he's invalidated again. Oh, but that's not good. He's going to have to either gang run again if he's got enough petrol, or he's going to have to jump. I don't think he's going to have time to get in and get his tyres on and get out again myself, but I might be wrong. So see how Tonto's getting on. Tonto Tickler won't be happy about anything else but pole position, I can guarantee you now. What we got, a minute and a half left? Still only half the grid for the timing. Giving it, fucking everything. Is it going to be enough? No! 22-2 from Tonto Tickler. Gans up to second place. Still Joe top, 21.981. Who we got out there? Jamie's on a knackered lap. Oh, still, where's Paddle? There he is. Actually, we'll wait, we'll wait for Mikey. Actually, I haven't watched Mikey yet, have I? Right, let's jump on board with the Ferrari of Mikey. Boom! There we can. Yeah, just remind us on. Oh, Paddle, did you invalidate your lap? Invalidated. Oh, before the line. Oh, that's just a piss take. I hate that. There's absolutely no advantage of like track limits in the last turn here, and yet you still get done for it. So. Can anybody beat Joseph at the top with his 21.981? It's nice to see Joe back on pole position. I haven't seen him on pole for quite a while. Well, I haven't seen him on pole for quite a while, to be fair. Right, takes the last corner, accelerates hard towards the lane, and goes second. Oh, I tell you what, look how close that is at the top. Wow, looky there, mate. Yeah, that was a hell of a lap. That, oh, Arsenal boy, where is he? Ah, I've just remembered that. And Arsenal crosses the... Oh, I didn't see where he went. We'll have to wait. Sixth. So that is qualifying done, dusted and over. Joseph, woohoo! Lord Spinnison at the top. We're the 1:21.981, one hell of a lap there by Joe. And then we're followed by Mikey and Tonto Tickler third. And then we've got Atlee Tribe, Arsenal Boy, and then we've got Dog Drags. Jamie and the two lads who kept invalidating the laps, Little Horace, and Paddle Boy bringing up 9th and 10th. 9th and 10th even, I should say. Right, as usual, you know the drill by now, the lads are going to have a 5-minute comfort break. Let's hope none of the new drivers press the button, because that just pisses everybody off. It always pisses people off when people push the button on the grid when they're not supposed to. It's a fundamental, it's the main rule in league racing. Don't touch the fucking A button until fucking the admin date. Do you know what I mean? Not to worry. Right, as usual, I'm going to do what I normally do. Wasserman, 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 That was the national anthem of Qatar, sung by some children, obviously. Hey, thank fuck for that. Right, let's, not that one. Oh, a lot more gone for the hard tyres this time than the last time. Professor Stig obviously at the back. Oh, and on, oh, who's that gone down? Is that Joe? It is, isn't it? Is that Joe just went round on the outlap? On the formation lap, all right. Right, well, the pole position man, Joe, there he is. Followed by Mikey and Tom to take their third, Atlee in fourth. And then we've got Tribe fifth, Arsenal Boy in sixth. Dark Drag seventh. Jamie there in eighth with Little Horrors in ninth. 10th is Paddle Boy. Bad TX is 11th. Young Tyler 12th. Noodle is in 13th. 14th is Rob. 15th is Jonah. And then we've got Matteo and Professor Stig. What? You fucker, Joe. What is Joe doing? Holy shit. Okay, right, put that off, get that rid of that. Oh, what's going on? But I don't think we're going to restart. I think this is it. If we don't go and do them, we're not fucking... What is going on with my stream? I can't see it on the fucking thing. Well, the lads say it's working, so it must be working. Right. Finally, I think we're almost about ready. Finally! Alright, the light's gone out, yep. Well, according to my screen, the lights went out. Them two there did our read, but then everybody else sat still. Well, we're away. So, Mikey guns into the lead from Joe. I don't know what happened to the lights there. Just they went out on my screen and everybody just sat there except two cars from the back. Never mind. Tonto Tickler is up there in third with Atlee in fourth. Where is he? There he is. And then we've got Dark Drags and then Jamie. Jonah Angle all the way up to seventh. Tyler all the way up to eighth. Them two have made a good start. That might have been the two from the back. Where am I? Tribe in ninth and then Little Horrors 10th. Paddleboy in 11th. With Arsenal. Oh, was that something coming off on the cars? There it was. The Haas has lost its end plate. I'm not sure if they touched that. It might have been a touch with his teammate. So that's Professor Stick all the way up to 12th now from Arsenal Boy 13th, Noodle 14th, Matteo 15th, Bob and Brad. Oh, wrong one. He's back. Let's get rid of that for now. Just get out of my way. Right, let's go. There's your leader, Mikey. Just 3/10 out front now from Tonto Tickler. Hell of a lap, hell of a first lap by Tonto Tickler as well. Actually, he's made a couple of places up as well. Joe dropped the third. There we done. One lap in the bag, boys and girls. DRS will be enabled now, of course, after one lap. I think it makes it much better. Absolutely much better. 2 laps, Max Verstappen was already 10 seconds in front by 2 laps. At least 1 lap, they've got a half a chance of catching him. So Mikey's still in front from Tonto Tickler and Joe. excuse me. Dog drags fourth with Atlee still in fifth. Jamie and Tyler's got ahead of Jonah. Jonah's running wide as he lost another one to... no, he didn't. I thought he'd lost another place there to try, but he's getting away with that. And Professor Stig up from the very back into 10th. Into the last points pay position with Little Horace just behind him. Atta boy. Matteo, Bob, Noodle. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Austin boy, why is he all the way at the back? I wonder, oh, he's got damage on his front wing, hasn't he? So there's your leaders. Back to with 29. Mikey just holding on in the front of Tonsil Tickler there. Oh, there's your first track limits warning. On lap 2. No, it didn't last very long, did it? Fastest lap, 26.136. Of course, that's going to drop. That Tonsil Tickler going for the lead, it is. And he takes... Oh, I tell you what, Joe nearly rear-ended the back of that Ferrari there. Lost a load of time. Dog drags us having a look at him. Where are they? Did he get him? He's just ahead. He's on the inside for this next turn, and he has to drop in behind Joe. That is my mistake. So that's up the third new dog drags from Joe down to fourth. Jamie's still in fifth in that there. And then everybody else is basically exactly where they have been for the last couple of laps. Oh, there's another 3-second penalty. Oh, Joe locks up. Oh, wait, get back up to the top. So what can Tonsil Tickler do now? Can he get himself away? He's already a half a second away from Mikey. From Mikey, and who's got his son breathing down his neck. Massive fight between these two, father and son, as usual. You know, fathers want to beat their sons. Well, the sons definitely want to beat the fathers. That's a rite of passage, isn't it? Father beating son. Son beating father. Striker! Yeah, I read my friend. This should be over, Striker, by now, but unfortunately we had some technical difficulties at the beginning. Somebody pressed the A button, and then all hell broke loose. Shame you're not on the grid tonight, young'un. And right, he goes back ahead. Is he getting him? I think he has. Still side by side, though. Tonsil Tickler's not going to give this up. Still, where the hell are they? Mikey just pits him into first place there from Tonsil Tickler. Dog drag's still there in third. Joe just dropped back just over a second. Who's DRS? The dog drag's loose, so the front three are getting away. With Jamie and Tyler and Jonah in 7th. 8th is out there. Professor Stig blew up to 9th. Oh, who's that in the is that Atlee again? Yeah, he made a complete and utter arse of that. And he's dropped a couple of places. It's everybody else ahead of him. Atlee down in 9th with Tribe in 10th. Then we've still got Matteo, Bob, Little Horace, Noodle, Paddleboy and Arsenal Boy. Arsenal Boy's just coming out the pits. I wonder if he's changed his wing. Doesn't look like he's changed his wing, does it? End plate still looks missing. It is. Damn it. I don't know. Give it I'll try. I can try. No, that's not good, is it? I don't think he's on my friends list. But no, he's not. I can't do it. How the hell do I do it? Fuck. You can't do it on there, can you? Fuck. It's definitely not on there. I don't know how to fucking do this. Can it get you back in yet? Because you're not on me. I should have had I didn't know there was 4 new drivers on the grid tonight, so otherwise I would have had that sorted out. Arsenal Penguin says, it's Penguin here. Head down. There's always a chance. He's doing a push and capitalise on a safety car if possible. Oh, never mind, he's what? Oh, he's in the So you made me see all that for fucking nothing. Right. Anyway, lap 6, lap 6 is 29. Mikey and Ton's Tickler and Dog Drags, that's your top 3, as it has been since the lights ran out. Joe's still there, but he's dropped 2.5 seconds off the top 3 now. And 5th is Young Tyler. Jamie in 6th, 7th is Jonah still there. Professor Stig still up there in 8th. He's doing well since he come out from the back. Atley in 9th, and then we've got Tribe in 10th. And then the people outside the points, just plenty of time to gain. Matty, Bob, Noodle, Rad. Oh, he's causing the thing. I can't get him in. There's any weird. He's not. Why can't I move that over there? Oh well. Right, where am I? I didn't. Right, back to your leaders, and they're off again, these 3. Side by side into turn 1. DRS overtake from Tonsil on Mikey there. Dog Drag's still there in 3rd. Joe now dropping behind. Young Tyler. Oh, Joe's gone. Joe's gone. Ever in the world. Yes, he has. Where is he? Safety car. Where? Oh, he's over there. There he is. Oh, that looks like a Lord Spinners and bugging spin, doesn't it? Too much fucking right pedal. Straight to the scene of the accident. I couldn't get you back in there. Right, so the safety car, this is going to bunch everybody up. How the fuck do you invite people again? I can't actually fucking remember. Fucking hell. There's nothing I can do. Shit. No. But these are all offline, so that's not good to me, is it? Right, fuck it. Right, safety car is out, lap 7 of 29. Who pitted? Let's have a shufty and see who went in. There we go. Tonsil, Tickler, Mikey, and then Paddle Boy, Little Horrors, and Arsenal Boy all have been in the... Actually, everybody's come in the pits now, if you look. Jamie, Atley, Noodle, Bob, and... Well, Brad isn't actually here because his car is actually ghosted because I can't get him back in. Actually, not that many people. No, they've all pitted. Virtually, not all of them, but some of them anyway. It's only the top 5 that haven't pitted. Right, that's what I was looking at before, and I just totally forgot what I was fucking doing. So lap 8, under the safety car, we've got Jamie, Atley and Noodle. That is your top 3. They haven't stopped the course, neither is Bob or Rad. And then we've got Tonsil Tickler, he's your first one of the stops. Dark Drags, he's got a 3-second penalty, what a turnip. With Mikey in 8th, and then we've got Jonah 9th, Professor Stig in 10th. Then we've got Young Tyler, Tribe. Young Tyler's dropped quite a way, he must have... Terrible pit stop by Young Tyler there. Tribe, Matthew, Paddle Boy, Little Horrors, Arsenal Boy at the back. He's got to be able to catch up the field because the safety car, well, let's hope anyway. Look where he is. Oh shit. Safety car is going to wait for him. I would have thought the safety car is going to wait for him. Safety car is out because of Joe's spin at turn 1. Do, 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 do. There we go, and that's the one. Right, I think, Brad, I've just got you in. Oh, well, at least I've just invited you, I think. I couldn't do that before, I wouldn't let us. Oh, you're at work, Striker. Well, that's a bit shit, bud. You need to get off Thursday nights. It's going to take a while for Arsenal boy to get him. He's 22 seconds behind the entire lot. It's going to take him forever to get up there. I don't know how long the safety car is going to stop out. Let's hope it stops out and waits for it. I mean, he's going awfully slow. Unless that's just the game slowing him down. It might be a delta, which can be a pain in the arse. It'll be in this lap, do you reckon? It's going to be down run again. So you were wrong, Penguin boy. I didn't think it would. I mean, you know, it should do this one last lap. I mean, Arsenal boy should be on the back of the pack at the end. Who's that nipping at the pits? Who was that? Mikey? No, Bob. Bob's pitting. So who does that leave to pit now? Let's have a look. Just the top 3, just Jamie, Atley, and wait, Brad's been. I'm surprised that his ghost car didn't get into the pits, because that's what it normally does, isn't it? So it's just the top 3 that haven't pitted yet, and that could be a mistake if there's not another safety car. Everybody else is pitted. Arsenal boys on the back. Hopefully Bob will get to the back. He should do. Look, he's only that little bit away. Right, so quick run down behind the safety car. Jamie, Atley and Rad, that's the top 3 that I haven't pitted yet. Rad's ghost car's still there because he will be able to take control of it until the safety car comes in, of course. And then we've got Tonto Tickler in 4th, 5th, Dark Drives. Jonah all the way up there in 6th now from the very, very back. Why are people overtaking? No, they're not, are we? And then we've got Professor Stig, Tyler, and then Tribe, Matteo in 10th, and then we've got Mikey, Noodle, Paddleboy, Little Horrors, Arsenal Boy, and Bob at the back. Safety car in this lap, here we go. Yeehaw! They've just been booted again. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, so it's up to Jamie. Oh, and his teammates right behind. Jamie's away. But the top three have got to get away, or at least the top two, because I think Rad is being kicked out of the session again, which is a pain in the ass for him. It's his first week. Never good. So it's Jamie, Atlee and Rad. Well, I'm going to keep calling him for now. Right, Tonto Tickler Gans up into third. And now Dark Drag's, yeah, that in the series is going to drop like a stone now. He's not in control of the car. And then we got Jonah in sixth with Professor Stig and young Tyler still there. Everybody still knows the tail, Tribe. And 10th is Matthew with Mikey, Newton, Paddleboy, Little Horrors, Arsenal Boy, Bob at the back. And then we got back to the leaders. Two Alpines out front. Neither one have pitted, of course, which is, like I say, I think it's a mistake. They should have pitted under our safety car. To me, they should have, although they're on hard tyres, is that where they started? I think it is, isn't it? Let me just, it must have been right because they haven't pitted. So maybe they didn't, I mean, they couldn't get onto a set of mediums. I didn't have a set of mediums when I went to the end, but what am I? Who am I now? But I don't think they've made a mistake unless it's another safety car in the next so many laps, then yeah. But we'll see. I've been wrong before, obviously. So, who's that behind? Let's have a look. Is that Tonto Tickler and Dark Drags? Dark Drags looking to Gan for the overtake. Gan into turn one up. Rad's back in again. His car's all the way down the back nearly now. Into 11th, but at least he's back in the race again, hopefully. Such an, it's always, you know, it always happens. So many presses here on the grid, and it really does fuck the entire session, really. Took us over an hour to get all back in again, which is very good to anybody, especially anybody that's watching. Of course, if you're not watching live and you're watching later, you can just wind it on. That's what I do. Even when I'm talking, I wind it on. Right, anywho, here comes the track limits. 20 lap 12 of 29, and we've still got Jamie and Atlee, the two Alpines out front. Nose to tail with Tonto Tickler still in third. Young Dark Drags, oh, what's going on there? Lots of things trying to overtake. Who was that? One back up again. There we go. Professor Stig doing well now, actually, from the very back. It's a shame he's got a penalty, but up from the very back. I mean, he was the one to press the A button. Got to get in the back, start on softs. It's as simple as that. That is the rules. And you can't say you don't know the rules because you're supposed to have read the rules before you got to start racing. But that's, you know. So, hang on, what's going on up front? Where's Jamie? How's Jamie dropped into third? That was a terrible start finish straight for the two Alpines because Tonto Tickler's jumped them both. And he's definitely in the pound seat now because he has already pitted. And then we've got Atlee and Jamie still in second, second and third, although the opposite way around is what they were before. Dark Drag's still in for fifth. Professor Stig getting chased by Jonah and Tribe. And then we've got young Tyler still penalty free. Go on, Tyler. Lap 13, why haven't you got a penalty yet? What the fuck? And then Matthew and then Little Horrors now opened to the top 10. And then we've got, oh, Dark Drags, you turn it. Mikey in 11th with Paddleboy, Noodle, Arsenal. Rad, I think he's back in his car, yeah, it's a solid car. And Bob's still bringing up the rear. What's that safety car thing with? Fuck off. That's 2 3-second warnings on one lap. Well, that's not going to help your race at all. But I'm not going to get myself all twisted and fucked up about it because it's not my race that's getting fucked. I try and tell them. I try and give them the you know, my advice, my wisdom, if I have any. My age says I have wisdom, but my brain says something fucking different, believe me. So actually, takes Tonto, that was it, I saw it actually, DRS into turn one. Plenty of DRS overtakes into turn one. But like I said, Atlee and Jamie have not pitted yet, and that's just Unless there's another safety car, I'm afraid they're going to drop like fucking stones, a pair of them. So it's in fourth. Oh, he's just as I went in board, he made a completed arse of that corner, and he's dropping like a stone. He's dropped from fourth to sixth, seventh. So that moves Jonah and Tribe up a place. That moves Professor Stig down to seventh. With Tyler in eighth, Matteo ninth, and Little Hollis still in the top 10. That's excellent. Step back to the leaders a bit. See what's going on up here. Oh, who's that? It's Dark Drag's looking to take Jamie just ahead of him down on that last turn. Who's going to get the DRS to him? Who's behind it? Oh, I tell you what. I thought Dark Drag's got the... No, he mustn't do. I thought he did. I thought he had the DRS, but he mustn't do, because Jamie just breezed past it there. So it's Tonto, Tickler, Atlee and Jamie. That's your top three. Everybody still knows the tail 1 to 6 all the way down to Taylor, who's just over a second off the back of Tribe. But then he's got Professor Stig, Matteo, Little Horace and Mikey all in his DRS train. Good evening, Rubino. The problem with Dark Drags is, yeah, it'd be nice to see him do some a good job, but he's got 9 seconds of penalties now as far as I know, which is near good at all. Oh, Jimmy gets himself a penalty now. What the hell? Actually, why don't you just all go out with track limits, and then I can pick a driver of the day from all your fucking things. What the hell? Anyhow, where's Tonto? There he is. Out front, just under a second, but he's still got Atlee and Jamie. Come on! You know, I don't know why I bother. 1, 2, 3 of our new drivers all got track limit warnings. So, penalties are my mistake. Sure. New fastest lap at 25.521 by Tonto Tickler. What's he got there? Still 7 tenths. Wait, half a second from Atlee and Jamie. And as I've already said, Atlee and Jamie are the only two that have not been through the pits yet. With Dark Drag still in fourth on the roads with Jonah. I was expecting Jonah to be up near the front by now, but well, he is. I mean, he was at the very back, I've got to say. So, you can't really knock the kid for doing that, can you? Tribe still there in 6th, and young Tyler in 7th now. Still penalty free. Go on, Tyler, you little fucker. Maybe Tyler starting to listen to his Uncle Davey. I fucking doubt it. Professor Stig is still in 8th with Matthew and Little Horace 8th, 9th and 10th. Mike is still there. Oh, he's looking for a way of doing it well there, then Mike. I get on board with him, that'll be easy, won't it? Side by side with Little Horace. Little Horace is just going to manage to keep ahead of him. He is. So, Paddleboy, where am I? Paddleboy doing 12 through 2 seconds off the back of Mikey. Mikey doesn't have to do much. He just has to stay there, and everybody ahead of him's got bloody penalties. So he's going to make up some. Time. Oh, Atlee Ganson gets himself. 10 seconds speeding in the pit lane. Well, that's just wrecked his race to the very max. So the only one who hasn't pitted new is that man there, Jamie. Not sure what it can do now. Lap 17 to 29. So, we've got a yellow flag. No, must have just been a quick somebody off the track and back on it again. So Tonto Tickler now, or 2.5 seconds from Jamie. Tyler. Here's me, bigging you up, young Tyler, and then you can't make me look a cunt. Never mind. So Tonto Tickler 2.5 seconds in front from Jamie and Dark Drags with Tribe in 4th. Wait, Tribe hasn't got any penalties, that's going to... He's got a pit. Dark Drags has got to beat 9 seconds, that's going to put Tribe on the podium. With young Tyler in 5th. Oh, pardon, what are you playing at, man? Professor Stig. Where's Jonah? Why is Jonah all the way doing in 10th, I mean? He hasn't just pitted, has he? How wouldn't have thought so. No, he hasn't. Actually, according to this, Bad has not pitted yet, which, if he's still in the race, I don't know if he's still in the race, actually, where is he? This car, solid. If he is in the race, he's going to have to pit soon, I have to say. So he's not, so, actually, where am I? Is that Jamie coming in? It is, aye. Right, so your new order, Tonto Tickler and Tribe, that's your top two. And then we've got Dark Drags, Reet Arlo with a gearbox of Tribe. Alright, cheers Penguin Boy, because I missed it. Where am I anyway? Top two, like I said, Tribe, Tonto Tickler and Tribe. And then we've got, wait, Tonto Tickler did tell me he's going to get no penalties in it. We shall have to wait and see. It's only lap 18 of 29 and he's doing a kind of job, second half away from Tribe, who's got Dark Drags right up his chuff with young Tyler and then Professor Stig. It's Matteo, and then we've got Little Horrors. Jonah, actually, according to Penguin Boy, he was attacking for second and got ran into the road. So then we've got Mikey in ninth. No, what's going on? Oh! I think Penguin Boy's just given up. Yes, I think he has, yeah. Yep. Hopefully that won't bring out a safety. I don't think it's going to. Who's that in the pits there? Little Horrors is in the pits. Mikey's out as well. When did Mikey get out? Bugger. It's not a yellow flag, it's just a... it's just a yellow flag, isn't it? So... Oh, we should have went the other way really. So we're still racing lap 19 of 29. Tonto Tickler over 2 seconds new ahead of Tribe from Dark Drags. This is all on the road, of course, it's our provisional because of all the penalties. I'm not going to look at them yet, I'll have a look at them a bit. Because my brain will just melt when I see them. Young Tyler in 5th with Matteo and then Jonah in 7th. Arsenal is in 8th, still going. Brad is in 9th. Has he stopped? Has he actually stopped yet? I don't actually know. He hasn't. Although that car is definitely ghosted now, isn't it? That is a definite ghosted car. So I think he's out of the race, to be fair. So Noodle Neck is in the pints. Come on, Noodle, me old mucker. One of your best mates. Wonderful bloke. Wonderful kid. I love him to death. Who's that in the pits there? Oh, he's gone into the pits. Well, his car's running into the pits now, so... Right. The leader still. Oh, get the leader. I'll tell him, what are you doing? Here we go. I missed Dark Drags getting past Tribe. Never mind. Why should our fucking be any different to every other week? I miss most shit every week. So Tonto Tickler over 2 seconds new from Dark Drags, Tribe and Professor Stig. These three nose to tail. Tribe the only one penalty free in right, second to fourth. Oh, they're coming thick and fast new boys. We got Matteo still there in 5th with young Tyler. Where is it? I think he's just getting overtaken by Matteo there, to be honest. Oh, what's happening? The Dark Drags, why has he just dropped? But it doesn't matter because he's going to drop even further when the race is over. So it's Tonto Tickler, nearly 3 seconds out front from Tribe. The Tribe's getting harassed by people with penalties. But, you know, can you quickly see a Penguin here? Arsenal, you're back in the points. You've got this, bro. Keep this up, and there's still a great result on the cards. Keep pushing it. Don't give up. Don't give up. Come on.
Come on, Arsenal, you're in the points.
Well, it depends on his fucking penalties, although most people behind him have got penalties as well, so that's alright. 25-2-3-1 by Jamie is the new fastest lap. Tunzel almost 3 seconds in front. He just has to keep it on the island, keep it between the two lanes. Don't spin out. And I think he's got this lap 21 and 29. Got a yellow flag out there. I think I was just somebody driving wide. Sorry. Dog drags his alleyway down to 6th now. Jonah's getting past him. Matthew up with 7th. 8th is
Come on, Arsenal boy! Penguin wants you to be in the points.
Bob's in the points and Noodle's in the points. Come on, boys. Fuck me! Oh, mate, you've got a serious problem with your Wi-Fi by the sound of it. Right, I mean, actually, I've forgotten how many people are out, but I mean, well, we had 7, so there's only 3 out, so that's not bad. Right, where are we? Tonto Taylor, 2.5 seconds from Professor Stignu in 2nd. Lap 22 of 29. Tribe still there in 3rd. Jonah's new up to 4th, getting past young Tyler at the end of the pit straight there. Dark Drag's doing there in 6th now with Matthew and Arsenal boy Bob and Noodle all in the points. And then we've got Jamie, another fastest lap for Jamie at 24.963. Has Jamie put softs on? No, he hasn't. He's putting mediums on. Got another yellow flag. Oh, that might be... No, it was Matty. Oh, he's went round. Oh, you've got to take it easy, young'un. If you don't take it easy, you'll be knackered with your tyres. You've got to down. If you start spinning, it heats your tyres up the chewing gum, and then you just carry on spinning. There's nothing you can do with it. But that's going to drop him all the way new. Where is he? Who was that? Matthew, wasn't it? All the way down to 12. The trials and tribulations of good Wi-Fi and league racing. Right, we're going to start 20 lap 23. Still constantly, he's got this under control. To be fair, he's stayed within the white lines. He might get my driver of the day. Oh, can you believe it? I don't know. Although there's still 7 laps, including the one they're on, for him to break the track limits, so I'm not going to say anything yet. Professor Stig still up there in 2nd on the road, and then we've still got Tribe and Jonah. That is going to be your top 3, Tonto, Tribe and Jonah. Who knows what positions they're going to be in, whether Jonah can catch Tribe or not over these last few laps. Paddleboy, yeah, I'm actually done. I'm sick of being crashed into and people not respecting the space. It was nice. Oh, don't fuck off, man, Paddleboy. You're one of me mates, man. You can't just didn't let people fucking mess you about, man. Mate, I don't even know what woke is. I don't understand these new fucking things. To be fucking honest, I hear that fucking word all over the place and I haven't got a clue what it means. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Actually, I watch a lot of YouTube about the debates on how many genders of shit there are. I'll tell you how many there are. 2, male, female, that's it, there's no more. Why the fuck people think there's more? Is that the other flag? No, it's gone back in again. Right, Tonto Tickler, there he is. 2.5 seconds away from Stig now. And then we've got Tribe and Jonah still 1.8 behind Tribe, so he's not making any time up. Dark Drag's still in 5th. And then we've got young Tyler Arsenal boys and Bob, Noodle and Jamie back up into the points. Atley now in, excuse me, 11th with Bad. Well, actually, I think he's actually out of the race, to be fair. Little Horace and Matthew. Matthew up there, he's around again. His tyres are shafted. Guaranteed. Dead tyres. Oh, there's not much point in... yeah. See, that's exactly what I was saying before. You overheat the tyres by spinning them, turn into chewing gum or shit, and then you just spin again and again and again. You've got to go so slow around the next couple of corners just to cool the tyres back down again. I know, paddle boy, but you've been here such a long time now. It would be shit if we just lost you. That'd be canny wank, to be fair. You're one of the lads I like to watch on the grid, even if you do fuck it up. I'm only jesting with you, buddy. Right, that bit anyway. Yellow flag once again out there. That could be. That's. I don't know who the hell that is, to be fair. Who is that? Or whoever it is has gone in the pits, I think. Yeah. Oh, he's crashed into the pits, I think. Where is he? He's going the wrong way, surely. He's going to get disqualified. He's trying to turn around. Disqualified or the wrong way. I just said that, didn't I? That's because he made a right cock of that, didn't he? So, that's another one out. Disqualified this time, not, yeah, that's, where's the hell? There we go. Right, lap 25 of 29. Tonsil Tickler's had this under control from very early on in the race, to be fair. He's had a good, steady race. He hasn't done any track limits. He did say in the chat earlier that he wasn't going to collect any track limits. I tell you what, let's have a quick look at the penalties, because I know there's a few of them. Here we go. See? That's going to drop Professor Stig. Well, it's going to drop him behind Taylor, I think. Yeah, I would say behind Taylor. So that would, like I said before, that would give Tonto, Tribe and Jonah the top three. Jonah, oh, I tell you what, what happened there? How's Jonah caught Tribe so fucking quick? He was 1.8 behind fucking Tribe before. Okay. Yeah, look at all them penalties. 15 for dog drags, that's going to drop him right down. 3, 9 for Noodle, and 10 for Atelier. 13 of the lads left on the track now. 4 retirements, Mikey, Paddleboy, and Joe. We saw Joe very early on. And Matthew, who just got disqualified for going the wrong way on track, which we, again, watched. So, Tonsil Tickler, 2.5 seconds lead. He's got this race. He's got it sorted, doesn't he? He's finally gotten his heat on Reek. He's given it a wobble. He's given himself a talking to. He's not broke the track limits. He's in front by 2.5 seconds almost. Can I ask for much more than that? It's all you've got to do. If you want to win the race of the league, you've got to do it that way. A little bit later for him to win the league now, to be fair, but still. Oh, I just missed Jonah getting past Tribe. Bastard. At 27 and 29, I don't think Jonah's got any hope in hell of catching Tonsil Tickler, to be fair. Although, he's not that far behind. Jonah's coming good at the end of the race. Yeah, I never count Jonah out, ever. Because he's always there or thereabouts. I mean, that's why he's the reigning champion, and I'm pretty sure if I looked at the standings, he's already won this year's league as well, this year's championship as well. Pretty sure it's consistency as well. If he doesn't win, he's always up there. I think there's only been 1 or 2 races this season, that he hasn't been up there. Either on the top, in either one of the top spots. So, and I think it's only been a couple of races where he hasn't been up there. So. I'm seriously not sure he's going to catch Tonsil Tickler, who's still got over 2 seconds. Ooh, Aston Martin didn't half kick its ass out there. From Professor Stig. That gap's staying around the 2.2 seconds. That 28, the penultimate lap up race. And there goes Jonah. For second place, very easy DRS. drive, I thought would have been on the back of them. Maybe he's on medium tyres. Maybe I don't know how long he's had them tyres on, to be honest. So, can it tell us? I think it tells us, doesn't it? 20 laps he's had them tyres on, so they're going to be crying. They're going to be screaming, fucking leave me alone! I want to go home! But get him on the podium. I mean, like I say, Professor Stig's got 9 seconds of penalties? Or more. 9 seconds of penalties. That's going to drop him behind Taylor, like I said. Luckily for him, Dog Drags has got 15 seconds, or he would have jumped him as well. Right, so it's Tonsil Tickler, I tell you what. Here we go. Lap and a half left. And Jonah is making a bid for the fucking lead. He's only 1.3. That's a second he's taken out of Tonsil Tickler's lead in the last lap. He is fucking flying. Go on, Jonah, you fucker. Like I said, I'd never count water on the route, ever. Chase Paddleboy, I thought he was champion already, like, to be fair. Just on the amount of points he had, right? Last lap of the race. Oh, Tyler, you turnip. Not sure if that was the fastest lap there or not, but then I'll find it later. So what we got? 1.2 tons of tickler to Jonah now. Not sure Jonah's got enough. I mean, might get him under the second, but I really don't think he's going to get up with Tonsil and catch him before the line. It's just over half a lap again. It's going to be close. Right. He's giving it every fucking thing to catch him, isn't he? And we've still got Professor Stig in third, although he won't be, obviously. Is that Noodle? That looks pretty. Oh, Noodle's hit the wall somewhere along the line. Right, so Tonsil Tickler from Jonah. He's under the second now, but I don't think he's going to catch him. I'm not sure if the fucking hell, now it's another disqualification. DRS line is there. Is Jonah going to? He's not the winner. Oh, just by a half a second. Tonsil Tickler from Jonah driving third, and then we've got all the penalties coming. Professor Stig manages to stick in fourth because Tyler got that extra 3 seconds and keeps him in fifth, with Austin Boys sixth. So we finished seventh is Jamie. Dog Drags all the way down there with his massive amount of penalties in eighth. Bob's in the points. 10th for Bob. And I get all excited when Bob gets in the points. It's fucking brilliant. And then we've got, well, I think that's a first car. And then we've got Atelier and Little Horace. Yeehaw. There's me pen. What is me pen? There is your grid. Sorry, your grid, you silly bastard. It's your fucking podium, you twat. Hey, I tell you, one of these fucking days. And tried running, yeah. Excellent race, well, especially at the end. That charge by Jonah was something else, I'll tell you. Well, my driver today has to get the Tonsil. I did promise him if he gets a penalty-free race, he gets it, and he won it. So that's, you know, I don't feel too bad about that. Who's got the fastest lap? Jamie at 1:24.963. 1:24.963. Jamie. Mate, that was your Qatar Grand Prix. Can he race to come back to after a couple of weeks off? I'll take that. Shame about the track limits, but you know, you can't tell them. They don't fucking listen, so fuck them. Next week, as I've already said, we are in China. China, I don't mind China as a track. It's a canny track. I've done quite well there in the past, so you know. Hey, you got it, Tonsil Tickler. You did it, a whole race without fucking crossing the white lines. Well done, young'un. That'll give you my driver of the day. You've got it, so you can stop whinging at me now, you fucker. Right, Penguin Boy, I'll see you on track next week. So, until next week, as usual, these lot will be here, the bunch of fucking heed the balls. I'll be here, I hope, as long as I'm not fucking dead. Although, you know, I'm not going to be dead anytime soon. Fucking world's not that lucky. So, as usual, until then, I'm going to love you, and I'm going to leave you. Good night for now.